Alright guys, how's it going? So we're in Manila right now, and this is kind of unplanned, but usually that works out for the better. Want to introduce yourself?
Sure. Hi everybody, and thank you so much Justin and Richie for having me to talk about what we do here. My name is Jaime Benedicto. I am the Executive Director of a nonprofit called Bantu. And as Dustin pointed out, we're in the city of Manila where Bantu recently opened its first ever CASA Bantu Community Center.
That's amazing. And what kind of things do you do here?
So, the World Bank says that in the city of Manila, Metro Manila, the entire capital city, there are about 2,500 slum areas. And since you guys have been here for a while, you've probably seen like there aren't a lot of options for kids who are on the streets. And each of these 2,500 slums will have hundreds of kids out there without options. A lot of them won't be in school. A lot of them will have social problems like drugs, violence in the home. And CASA Bantu is really Bantu's way of giving them some kind of holistic support. So they're allowed to come here each day to do homework, access the internet, get a snack. We also do a lot of fun things like our Capoeira program, which teaches life skills. We also have a jobs program where we work with teens who are of working age. We connect them with employers and give them coaching. And as I said, like it's really a broad set of things. We do yoga, we're gonna do an art class, we've done reproductive health, financial literacy, giving kids, more productive uses for their time, but also fun and educational experiences.
I think it's really good because boredom is usually one of the worst things for a kid because they start to reach out to other things and usually not so maybe good things. But this is, sounds like everything that you're saying is really good for a kid to have.
Absolutely.
That a lot of kids in this area don't have. Right. You're giving that opportunity. So that's.
I think like for a lot of people who come from the West, for example, or more developed countries, this is not like a new idea, right? Community centers are kind of like hallmarks of communities, right? Where kids can go, there are playgrounds where they can learn about art, watch movies, and that's really something we'd like to start here. CASA Bantu here is the first one that we have, but it's not what we hope will be the last one. We'd like to open many more, as I said, to reach all of these kids and give them, a better chance at being successful in life.
Yeah, that's amazing. And like, if people did want to reach out and learn more about what you're doing, what's the best way to contact you or look up information?
Sure. Well, we do have our website, www.projectbantu.org.ph. They can also reach out on social media, on Instagram and Facebook at Bantu Philippines. And they can, we're on Google. You can find us on Google, and we're here pretty much every day of the week. If you do capoeira, just come here, say you do capoeira, all the kids know where to point you. So there are a lot of different ways, and we welcome all types of support, whether it's, we have a program where people can come on board and make small donations of $5 a month that help our programs keep going. We take donations of food, of school supplies, of old instruments. We also welcome volunteers, so if you're good at dancing or singing or art and want to do an activity with the kids, we'd love to have you. So reach out, please.
That's very cool. That's awesome. Yeah, so definitely, if you do want to just contact him directly, and then for all those different options. And I'll put those in the description and in the comments so you guys can easily click on them and get to know him a little bit. And one thing, you're gonna sing some songs later, right?
Yeah.
And what's that? How did you get into that?
Well, so Bantu itself, our main focus is using the Brazilian art of capoeira, which is Afro-Brazilian. It comes from Africa and it kind of matured in Brazil. And it involves elements of music, play, dance, fight, acrobatics, all things Filipinos love to do. So it's super perfect for the kids here. The kids here are exceptional at learning music and instruments and capoeira. And yeah, we're super excited that we'll get to show you guys in a few minutes.
That's so cool. All right, well, again, if you guys want to learn more about what he's doing here, and it's a really great thing, you can contact him. And another thing, it's like, you already had your plate full, it seems like, but there's a huge fire that just happened a couple days ago, and now the basketball court that is just down below is filled with people
Right.
now that have no homes.
So-
is that kind of part of
Yeah,
what
yeah.
you're doing as well, or is that something
Absolutely.
different?
It's a part of what we're doing as well. On Sunday evening, close to 11 p.m., there was a fire that broke out right beside our community center. It was pretty touch and go for us for a while, but 66 families lost their homes, 21 houses burned down. And some of those kids were coming to Bantu, to CASA Bantu for our school program. And some were very young and they would just come for our Friday classes. So, these kids lost their homes, their school materials, their school uniforms, anything and everything they had at home. So we've been very lucky, like people have been sending donations of clothes, of school supplies, of things that they think would be useful for the people who lost their homes, food. And we've received some donations as well of cash to help them rebuild their houses, to buy things like 2x4s and cement blocks. And we hope to start doing that by next week. So CASA Bantu, again, it also provides this focal point where people can just come and leave their things. So if there's anybody who wants to make a donation, of course, we'd like to help as much as we can. And if we can support all 66 families in terms of rebuilding their homes, we'd love to do that. So again, you can just reach out to us at Bantu Philippines on Instagram or Facebook. Someone will get back to you very quickly, and we welcome the help.
Less, sometimes nothing. So there's a lot to do with this. And then you got a chopstick and the drums. All that percussion. So it's like a little mix of everything in one instrument. Yeah. It looks like a violin. It could be. It's cool. Alright, do this.
They like to do stuff like this more than listen to teacher and it can be a bit harder. I mean, ideally it should be some mixture of both. But here, like the educational system is yeah. Different learning styles, right? So there needs to be a lot of like music, a lot of drawing, a lot of painting. These kids will pick up different things and go on learning different ways.
Alright guys, so we're just leaving the building and I wanted to show you guys where the fire truck place. And this is just a few days ago. So luckily there were no casualties. There are fire trucks nearby, or fire station, so they were able to put it out. But this still did a lot of damage. I think that's the end of it there. Up here too?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
What time was it? Was it like at middle of the night?
11.
11 p.m.
Yeah.
Okay, wow. Do they know how it started? No. So here we are in front of the basketball dome, and this is a lot of the debris that's left over from the fire. And a lot of the families are staying in there. I'll just show this real quick. And how many families are staying in here now?
70.
70. Wow.
Family.
I'll do a quick peek in here.
Ang ating tatawagan ay